Let's get it, YouTube. Good morning. Hope my little buddy next door don't be coming out to play so early. Right? But today is about, even if you don't got time, help somebody else. Even if you ain't got time, if somebody needs some help, help them. So, this is a story from a while ago. Uh, a friend of mine had well, actually, I was on my way to replace the gloves that my sister had bought me for my birthday because I had lost them. So I knew where she got them from. So I went and got a new pair so that she wouldn't know that I had lost them. Right? So, because they was a nice pair of leather gloves, and she knew I like leather gloves to drive with, to wear with my different coats or whatever. And so I was on my way to do that. But that night, I had a grand opening, right? So I done already got dressed because I know I'm going out here, then I'm going to stop at a few more places before I get back to this grand opening. So I'm coming down the ramp on the freeway. So, I'm merging in and, trying to do what I do or whatever. So I'm coming, and I hadn't even made it a mile, and this car veered off to the left under the viaduct and crashed. I was like, "Oh Lord, I want to drive by because I'm busy. I got somewhere to go, and you know, I got stuff going on." And then something said, "You know what? Go ahead and stop." Because you would want someone to stop for you if you were in an emergency situation. So I pulled over, made my car as far off of the road as possible, and ran across the freeway. Uh, when it was a break in traffic, of course, busy freeway, busy freeway. So, but we supposed to be in the service to others. So I'm running across the freeway. So I get to the car. I look in the car to see, you know, if he's okay, right? So I'm talking to him. I'm asking him, do he recognize, what's done happened? He's been in an accident. Can I open his car door? Because I don't want to scare him. I just want to help him. So I opened the car door, and I said, well, I'm going to have to try to get you some help. I don't want to try to do anything medical to you because I don't know what's going on. I said, I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to protect you because actually on this freeway, it wasn't really like a safe neighborhood. So I said, I'll just stay here, protect you. I'll talk to you or whatever. So I said, what's your name? He said, my name Michael Jackson. I said, your name ain't Michael Jackson. I said, you done crashed the car, and now you think that you somebody else. He said, no, seriously, I'm Michael Jackson. So I said, well, I'm going to take your wallet out. So because when I, get somebody to call the ambulance, we want to give them your name and, possibly, some information about you, so that we can, they can give it to the doctor. So I pulled out his wallet, and his name was actually Michael Jackson. Of course, it wasn't the famous Michael Jackson. It was just a guy. His mama had named him Michael Jackson, right? So I was like, I'm gonna stay here and protect you. So people could see the crash. So you could see people lining up on the fence up there. So a few people had climbed over the fence and whatever, right? And they was like, yeah, we about to take his wallet. We about to, gank him. I said, dog, I'm not about to let y'all gank this dude. He is an emergency situation. And matter of fact, get your butt up the hill, call the ambulance. I sent like 3 different people to call the ambulance. I said, I'm not about to let y'all rob this dude. I said, would you want me to let somebody rob you if you was in that situation? They was like, no, we wouldn't. I said, okay then, I go on call the ambulance because we need to get him some help. Right. So, so I stayed there with the guy till the ambulance came and got him. And, he thanked me for watching him. And, protecting them, keeping them awoke, because I told him you got to stay awake, because, I don't know if you hit your head or whatever. So, I'm talking to him, encouraging him, stay up. I'm here with you. You're going to be okay. Just, how they say, sometimes you can't do much in a situation, but you can help the situation. Don't hinder the situation, help the situation. Because even in this situation, a lot of people had started gathering around. Now, this is the freeway. We talking about on the freeway. A lot of people had started gathering. So, so of course I put a protective rim around him to make sure that nobody bothered him, the car, or whatever until the police came and the ambulance came. And, my thing is, I like helping people, flat out, period. So this also reminds me to give a shout out to my girl, Angela Wilson from Detroit, that just passed away. Funeral was just Friday. And just a wonderful person, volunteer, mother, good wife, and just a down to earth person, intelligent, educated, doing what it do. Now she done gone on away from here, and she done went somewhere. She can help something. Hey, do something else. I ain't mad, but hey, rest in peace. Always I love you, Angela. For sure. Uh, Say prayers for her family. 'Cause she got kids and grandkids. Uh, you know. So, yeah, you know, rest in peace, my sister. But anyway, like I said, if you can help somebody, even if you ain't got time, go ahead and help them. Okay, Facebook, we out of here. You guys have a good day. If you come by this video, like, share, subscribe. Bam, we out.